I think my ambivalence is about how big Austen is and the notion, especially as a graduate student, that you're supposed to be expanding the conversation, not carving out a piece of a pie or a cake that everybody's already nibbling on. And I didn't feel like Austen needed me. Like I didn't know where my place was in that dialogue. But now, of course, I think that the world is different and Austen's world is different, and people who are engaging with Austen are very different than they were when I was in graduate school, and even when I first started teaching. So my ambivalence has been replaced by renewed affection. I think it was always about the distinction between her work, which I find fascinating. I find something new every time I go back. I recorded a series of audible lectures on reading Pride and Prejudice in the 21st century. And I happened to be in England and I went to Bath and I reread Pride and Prejudice in Bath and I was in stitches. And you forget, right? Austen becomes this text that you have to translate to students or manipulate or, wrestle with. And then you just sit down with the words in England over a cup of tea and you love the novels again. So I think there's Austen, the writer, and then Austen, the icon, and then there's Austen, the universe, which is just never ending. There's an almost anxiety producing response to seeing so many. If you talk to an Austen person, like, oh, have you read this adaptation of Austen or this adaptation of Austen or this adaptation, or have you done this and have you done this? And there's a different relationship to, I think, other artists or novelists who I think of as more quiet, and you can be more meditative about how you think and feel about their work.